Good morning, friends. Today I am going to discuss about a very important topic, that is a special case in case of hybridization of nitrogen, hybridization exhibited by nitrogen in various organic compounds. Already yesterday in yesterday's video I have already discussed that certain examples for hybridizations exhibited by nitrogen in various compounds, okay, like in compounds of amines, quaternary ammonium salts, okay, imines and cyanides, like that. Already in the previous video we have discussed about hybridization exhibited by nitrogen, but today's video we are going to discuss a very important case where nitrogen is going to exhibit sp2 hybridization, even though it is having 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair of electrons. Okay, so that is considered to be the special case in which hydrogen is going to exhibit special type of hybridization. So today's topic is what? Special case. Okay, special case in which nitrogen, special case in which nitrogen exhibits hybridization, special case in which nitrogen exhibits different hybridizations in various organic compounds, So this is our topic for today. Okay, generally what we think, suppose if any nitrogen is having 3 sigma bonds, okay, 3 sigma bonds are there and 1 lone pair of electrons are there, we feel that the hybridization involved by nitrogen is considered to be sp3 hybridization, isn't it? Generally we think that, please note this point everyone, okay, generally we think that if 3 sigma bonds are there, if 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair of electrons are there, okay, now please note this point. If 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair of electrons are present for nitrogen, okay, now if they are present for nitrogen, we feel that the hybridization of nitrogen is sp3, isn't it or not? Please understand the points carefully. Okay, now we feel that the hybridization of nitrogen is going to exhibit sp3 hybridization because number of sigma bonds and lone pairs will gives you hybridization. Okay, so 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair if they are there, you will feel that the hybridization exhibited by nitrogen is sp3. But you have to think one point here. You have to observe one point, important point, very carefully. Okay, what is that important point? That you write it specially, but. Specially you write but. Okay, but if that nitrogen atom, this is a very important point, everybody should note down. Okay, but if that nitrogen atom, okay, now if that nitrogen atom is attached to a sp2 hybridized carbon, okay, now if that nitrogen atom is attached to sp2 hybridized carbon, okay, then that nitrogen atom also undergoes sp2 hybridization only, sp2 hybridization only. Okay, if I write down you cannot able to see, I think. Okay, that nitrogen atom also undergoes sp2 hybridization only. Okay, now it also undergoes sp2 hybridization only. That means you are not going to consider that lone pair of electrons here. Okay, we will learn this with one example. Okay, so please note down this important point. It's a very star point. Please understand the point carefully. Why we are calling it as a special case? Special case in which nitrogen is involving in hybridization. Okay, specially why we are learning about this. Okay, why we have to understand like this is that lone pair of electrons whichever are there. Okay, that lone pair of electrons whichever are there with nitrogen, that lone pair of electrons will not involve in hybridization, because that lone pair of electrons will try to involve in another phenomenon called resonance. Okay now, so resonance phenomenon, that particular lone pair of electrons want to participate in another phenomenon called resonance. So what is resonance and what is this hybridization is for? Please understand carefully. Hybridization gives stability for a molecule, isn't it or not? To explain the stability of a molecule, we are learning about the concept of hybridization. Okay, that everybody of us know. But there is another phenomenon which gives more and more stability to that compound, and that phenomenon you will be learning in resonance effects, electronic displacements. There you will be coming across that phenomenon which is called as what? Resonance. Resonance. Okay, so this lone pair of electrons, instead of participating in hybridization, they try to participate in the concept of resonance or in the phenomenon of resonance. So if they have to follow the phenomenon of resonance, they does not involve in hybridization process. So that lone pair of electrons should not be considered in such cases. So what are the different cases in which nitrogen is try to involve in resonance phenomenon? We will see certain examples. Okay, so let us see with an example. With one or two examples, if you see, you will be understanding. Okay, so what is resonance? That also you please try to understand with the example which I am going to give you. Right? So example 1. Let us take example 1. Suppose if you consider this molecule. Okay, CH2 double bond, CH2 double bond, CH single bond, NH2 is there. Okay now, CH2 double bond, CH single bond, NH2. This compound is there. Here you are finding nitrogen. Look at the molecule carefully. Okay, so here you are finding nitrogen. Let us elaborate the structure and write, so that we will count the number of sigma bonds and pi bonds around carbon as well as nitrogen also. Okay, so this can be written like this: CH2, okay, double bond, CH, single bond, nitrogen with lone pair of electrons and hydrogens. Okay, so if you go for this carbon, actually we have to go for this carbon only. Okay, because it is the one which is being attached to nitrogen. What I said in this note point, if that nitrogen atom is attached to a sp2 hybridized carbon, okay, we have to check the carbon atom which is attached to nitrogen. If this carbon atom is sp2 hybridized, then this nitrogen also shows sp2 hybridization only, and this lone pair of electron does not involve in hybridization. That point every one of us has to understand carefully. Okay, so let us see. So first carbon, 1, 2, 3 sigma bonds are there. So it is sp2 hybridization only. Okay, and second carbon also 1, 2, 3 sigma bonds. This is also sp2 hybridization connected to nitrogen atom with 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair. See here, 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair. So nitrogen's hybridization, generally we think that it is sp3, but you have to be very careful here. It is connected to sp2 hybridized carbon. Then its hybridization is not, nitrogen's hybridization is not sp3. It is sp2 only. Okay, this nitrogen, we will think that sp3, but it is wrong. It is sp2 only. Okay, sp2 only. Why? Because this lone pair of electrons, okay, now this lone pair of electrons, okay, this lone pair of electrons are present in pure orbital of nitrogen. That means it is not involving in hybridization, present in pure orbital of nitrogen, okay, but not in hybridized orbital. Please note that point, okay, that lone pair of electrons are present in pure orbital, they are not present in hybridized orbital, okay. Please understand this point carefully. So here it is pure orbital only. I just draw the structure once again, okay. C double bond CH, okay, N. This is the orbital in which lone pair of electrons are present and two hydrogens are there like this. What I am saying is this is pure orbital, okay. If this is pure orbital, it can involve in resonance, can involve in the phenomenon called what? Resonance. Can involve in the phenomenon called resonance, okay now. Resonance, what is resonance? Shifting of pi electrons, okay, to get more stability, okay. To get more stability, the pi electrons keep shifting from one place to another place, so that the more number of resonating structures the particular compound gets, the more will be the stability of that compound, okay. So in order to participate in resonance phenomenon, this lone pair of electrons are remaining to be in pure orbital of nitrogen only, so they are not involving in hybridization, okay. So that's why this compound can involve in resonance. Resonance, how you will get the resonating structure? I'll just rub this, okay. This point I'm rubbing, it is pure orbital, please remember, okay. So how you are going to get the resonating structure, okay, how you are going to get the resonating structure, okay. So shifting of these electrons will take place, I said. So these electrons get shifted to here, then here it will become double bond, and adjacent double bonds won't exist, so these electrons get shifted to here, so that you will get a resonating structure like this, okay. Now CH2, okay, here double bond becomes single bond, and this pair of electrons which are broken from that double bond gets shifted to here, to this carbon atom with negative charge, okay. So carbon, this carbon as it is, and as these electrons were shifted to here, there forms a double bond in between carbon and nitrogen. So this will be called as what? The resonating structure, okay. As electrons were shifted, nitrogen acquires positive charge, okay. So this is called as what? Resonating structure. Resonating structure of this particular molecule. So in order to participate in resonance phenomenon, this lone pair of electron is not participating in hybridization. That's why nitrogen's hybridization is sp2 only, okay, but not sp3. This point you have to remember, right? We'll go for another example. Let us check with another example. Example 2, okay. We'll check with another example, okay. So second example, please pause the video and note down everything, so that you will be understanding what all I am explaining on the board, right? So consider the following example. Example 2, okay. From textbook I am writing CH2 double bond, CH single bond, CH2 single bond, NH2 with lone pair. Now let us check whether the nitrogen's hybridization is sp3 or sp2, okay. That we have to check with the hybridization of the carbon atom attached to nitrogen, means you have to check this hybridization, this carbon's hybridization you have to check, okay. Let us check, okay. If you just spread it and write here one sigma bond, here one sigma bond, and two sigma bonds with two hydrogens, okay. And you can spread it and write two hydrogens, you are spreading and writing, so that you will be getting 4 sigma bonds. So there is no chance at all. This carbon's hybridization, we found it to be sp3. It is not sp2 hybridized carbon only. So here nitrogen is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon. It's not attached to sp2 hybridized carbon. So here no problem. Okay, there is no chance for this compound to exhibit resonance also, because conjugation is also not there here. What is conjugation? Like we have learnt in aromatic compounds, pi sigma lone pair, pi sigma pi. Okay, that kind of trend, if it continues alternatively, you call it as conjugation. Okay, so conjugation is also not maintained. So this compound cannot exhibit resonance. So if it is not involving in resonance, this lone pair, nicely it participates in hybridization only. Okay, nicely it participates in hybridization only. So nitrogen is having 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair. So nicely hybridization of nitrogen is sp3 only in this case. Okay, and that lone pair of electrons cannot involve in resonance. Okay, because conjugation is not there. For shifting, conjugation should be there. Pi sigma pi, pi sigma lone pair, pi sigma positive, like such kind of conjugation should be there. But in this compound you are not finding conjugation also. So this compound cannot involve in resonance. So here hybridization of nitrogen is what? sp3 only. Okay now. Okay, this compound cannot involve in this above compound. Cannot involve in resonance. Okay now, it cannot involve in resonance. Okay, so this point you have to remember carefully, right? Please note down that point. Okay, that was example 2. Okay, we'll learn one example, right? Now we'll go for the example 3. The best example is pyridine, which you all know. Pyridine, example 3, pyridine. Okay, pyridine molecule. Okay, so nitrogen is present. It's one of the heteroatomic molecule. Okay, nitrogen is present like this, and it is having alternate double bonds will be there like this. Okay, it is being attached with one hydrogen and having lone pair of electrons, right? So this is pyridine molecule, you know. Now if you go for nitrogen's hybridization, okay, it is having 3 sigma bonds around it. Okay, now it is having 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair. Again the same is the case what I was telling, right? So it should involve sp3, but what you have to check? The adjacent carbon atom you have to check. If that adjacent carbon atom is having sp2, this carbon 1, 2, 3 bonds done, so it is having one more bond with hydrogen, so 3 sigma bonds are there. Okay, so this carbon atom is having sp2 only, so nitrogen's hybridization is not sp3 now. Again this lone pair, okay, this lone pair, what it will do? It has to involve in resonance, but once again you have to observe the structure carefully here. What generally we think? Of course the hybridization is sp2 only, this is confirmed, but here the thing which you have to remember is this lone pair of electrons, whether they are present in hybrid orbitals or not, whether it can involve in resonance or not, that point also you have to check. Of course, if they ask for hybridization of nitrogen in pyridine, you just mention it as sp2, that is confirmed. Okay, but whether pyridine can show resonance or not, if you were asked about that question, okay, if you are asked about that question, pyridine cannot show resonance phenomenon. Here, even though this is showing sp2 hybridization, this lone pair of electron is not present in pure orbital. It is present in sp2 hybridized orbital only. Okay, now please understand the point carefully, because here pi bond is there and here resonance is not maintained. I mean conjugation is not maintained properly. Please understand the point carefully. Pyridine cannot show resonance. Pyridine cannot show resonance. Of course, if they ask for hybridization of nitrogen, what you will write? We'll write sp2 only. But if they ask whether pyridine can show or not, resonance it can show or not. Okay, if it is sp2, this lone pair of electrons has to be in pure orbital. If they are in pure orbital, it can show resonance. but these are not in pure orbital. These are present in sp2 hybrid orbital only. Okay now, please understand this point carefully. Pyridine cannot show resonance. Okay, cannot show resonance. Why? Because here conjugation is not maintained properly. Okay, that is one thing. And here the orbital of carbon and the orbital of nitrogen are perpendicular to each other. That means they are not in same plane, they are in different planes. Please understand the points carefully. Why it cannot show resonance means the orbital of carbon, okay, and the orbital of nitrogen in which lone pair of electrons are present, okay, these two are perpendicular to each other. Okay now, these two are perpendicular to each other. That means they are not in same plane. Okay now, these two are what? Perpendicular to each other. Okay, so that what happens there? If they are perpendicular to each other, okay, the plane of carbon is like this. I mean, the orbital of carbon is like this and the orbital of nitrogen is down like this. These two are in different planes. If they are in different planes, okay now please understand the point carefully. They are in different planes. Okay, better I write this point on the top. Okay, I am rubbing this example too and I am writing it on the top. Please understand carefully. Okay, so here okay, so what you have to write is, as they are perpendicular to each other, the two orbitals are not in same plane. The two orbitals are not in same plane. So shifting of electrons cannot take place. Okay, shifting of electrons cannot take place. Okay, and hence pyridine cannot show resonance. This point please note down carefully. Cannot show resonance. Okay, so this is very important point. Everybody has to note down this point. Okay, and this lone pair of electrons which are there with nitrogen, okay, in pure orbital, sorry, in sp2 hybrid orbital of nitrogen, they are ready for donation. And this area, you can see this area is rich source of electrons. Okay, so it can donate. That pair of electrons can be donated very easily. So because of that reason, pyridine exhibits more basic nature. Pyridine is considered to be more basic in nature. Okay, of course you will be learning about them in inductive effect and all. Okay, so there we will be learning, but try to understand the hybridization. Today our topic is what? Hybridization. So nitrogen is exhibiting sp2 hybridization in pyridine molecule. Please remember that point. Right, now next example, we'll move on to the next example, that is pyrrole. Okay, now pyrrole, we'll move on to the next example, pyrrole. Example 3 or 4. Okay, whatever it may be. Example 3, pyrrole. Okay, so what is pyrrole? Pyrrole is another organic compound which you know, with nitrogen. Okay, now nitrogen is present with a lone pair of electrons. I will directly draw lone pair of electrons connected with a H. Okay, and double bonds, alternate double bonds. This is the structure of what? Pyrrole. Okay, now the structure of pyrrole. Okay, with nitrogen having one lone pair of electrons. Now you check for the hybridization of nitrogen. Pyrrole in which nitrogen's hybridization 1, 2, 3 sigma bonds with one lone pair. So sp3 we will think. But check for the adjacent carbon. Okay, it is also having 1, 2, 3 sigma bonds, means sp2 hybridized carbon. If it is attached to sp2 hybridized carbon, nitrogen's hybridization is also sp2 only. Okay, then coming to this electron pair. This electron pair is present in pure orbital of nitrogen. Pure orbital only. It is not involving in it is not involving in hybridization. Why? Because it has to involve in resonance. Because conjugation is maintained. See here, pi bond, sigma bond, lone pair. Best conjugation is maintained. Pi bond, sigma bond, lone pair. So best conjugation, if it is maintained, it can show resonance phenomenon. Okay now. So this orbital is considered to be pure orbital only. So it has no necessity to involve in hybridization, because it is already happy with resonance phenomenon. Then why to go for hybridization? Resonance gives more stability for that compound. Okay, so it does not involve in hybridization. So if it is not involving in hybridization, nitrogen's hybridization in pyrrole molecule is what? sp2 only. Okay, now please understand that point carefully. Okay, this lone pair of electrons are present in pure orbital, and pyrrole can exhibit resonance. Pyrrole shows the phenomenon of resonance nicely. Okay, it can show the phenomenon of resonance. Nicely it can participate in resonance. Okay, then if it has to participate in resonance, why this lone pair will participate in hybridization? Resonance gives more stability to pyrrole than hybridization also. That's why nitrogen's hybridization in pyrrole is what? sp2 only. Okay, please understand this point carefully. And as the electron pair is present in pure orbital, okay, it is not having the tendency to get donated. Okay, this electron pair cannot be donated to other atoms. Okay, why? Because it has to involve in resonance. Okay, resonance you will be learning in the next coming concepts. Okay, so it cannot be donated easily. That's why if donation of that lone pair of electrons is less, the basic nature will be less. So pyrrole is less basic. Okay, now pyrrole is less basic. Pyrrole is less basic than pyridine. Okay, why if they ask like that? Pyrrole is less basic than pyridine, because this lone pair of electron is not readily be donated. Okay, now not readily be donated easily. You cannot donate. This pair of electrons cannot be donated easily. That's why pyrrole is having less basic nature, okay, than pyridine, right? So this is third example. Now let us go for the fourth example. I'm rubbing this, right? Let us go for the fourth example or fifth example. Just you count for the numbers. I'll just forget the numbers. I'm just concentrating on the concept only. So I think this is fourth example, and fifth example we'll go for, that is aniline. Okay, aniline, you all know aniline, right children? Aniline. Okay, so aniline is also another organic compound, very well known organic compound with NH2. For benzene ring, if NH2 is present, you call it as what? Aniline. Okay, aniline in which NH2 having one lone pair of electrons. Okay, NH2 is having one lone pair of electrons, and this lone pair of electrons, where they are present, you have to check for this. And nitrogen's is having sp3 only. If you count 1, 2, 3, means with 2 hydrogens, 2 sigma bonds, and here 1 sigma bond and lone pair, you will think that nitrogen's hybridization is sp3. No, just check with the carbon atom to which it is connected. Okay, 1, 2, 3 sigma bonds, it is sp2 carbon only. So nitrogen's hybridization is not sp3, it is sp2 only, because the carbon atom to which this nitrogen is connected is sp2 hybridized. Okay, so nitrogen's hybridization is also sp2 only. Okay, nitrogen's hybridization is also sp2 only. And where this lone pair of electrons are present, okay, this lone pair of electrons, we are considering it to be sp2, and there is a chance for, see here, pi bond, sigma bond, lone pair. Okay, so best resonance, chance is there for best resonance. Okay, so if this lone pair not involving in hybridization means that will be pure orbital. Please understand this point carefully. This will be what? Pure orbital. This will be pure orbital. It is present in pure orbital. If it is present in pure orbital, nicely it can show resonance. Okay, that point please understand carefully. Can show resonance phenomenon. Okay, now it can show resonance phenomenon. Okay, now it can show resonance phenomenon. So this is also one of the examples in which hybridization of nitrogen in aniline is what? sp2 only. It's not sp3. Please remember this point, right? Then we'll go for next example. Okay, all these examples I would like all of you to please make note of all these examples. Okay, make note, right? Prepare notes for all these examples. Okay, now, right, next example is vinyl amine. Okay, example 6 in which vinyl amine, example 6 in which nitrogen's hybridization we have to check for vinyl amine. So what is vinyl amine? Okay, it is ethanamine only. Okay, now CH2 double bond, vinyl is there means what? Double bond, CH2 CH NH2. Okay, this structure you call it as what? Vinyl amine. Okay, so here also you have to check for the hybridization of nitrogen. Okay, so 1 2 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair. You will think that nitrogen's hybridization is sp3. No, check for the carbon atom to which that nitrogen is being attached. Now you are finding what? 1 2 3 sigma bonds. It is sp2 hybridized carbon. So this is not sp3. Okay, this is sp2 only. Nitrogen is undergoing sp2 hybridization only. And this lone pair of electrons, where they are present, you can easily guess now. Okay, now that lone pair of electrons don't want to involve in hybridization. Why? Because it want to involve in resonance. Okay, now, so this lone pair of electrons are present in pure orbital but not hybrid orbital. Okay, now, so this is pure orbital. Okay, because if it is pure orbital, it can involve in resonance. Okay, now, it can involve in resonance phenomenon. It can involve in resonance phenomenon. Okay, so if it can involve in resonance, it can have one more structure. The more the resonating structures, the more stable is the compound. Okay, so for that reason, resonance is considered to be giving more stability than hybridization for that compound. So the more priority being resonance. Okay, instead of participating in hybridization, this lone pair is participating in resonance. And you can also see pi sigma lone pair conjugation also is there. Okay, now pi bond, sigma bond, lone pair, that conjugation is there. So it can show best resonance. Okay, vinyl amine. So what is the resonating structure for this? Resonating structure. Okay, so this electrons get shifted to here and this electrons get shifted to here. So you will have a resonating structure like this. Okay, I'm just writing here. Okay, so CH2 single bond, CH double bond will come because this pair of electrons gets shifted to here. So NH2. Okay, and you will get positive charge for N, and here you will be getting that pair of electrons after getting shifted. The resonating structure is this. Okay, so these two are what? Resonating structures. Resonance structure. Okay, so because it is involving in resonance phenomenon, it is not involving in hybridization. So this lone pair is not considered. Hence, hybridization of nitrogen is sp2 only, but not sp3. Okay, so this is also one of the important examples for special case of nitrogen, right? Next we'll go for the last example, nitrobenzene. Okay, now the last example, nitrobenzene. Okay, seventh example, nitrobenzene. Okay, now next last example is what? Nitrobenzene. Okay, nitro group, you know, NO2 group. This is benzene structure. Okay, and nitro group, NO2 group. That NO2 I am just spreading and writing. Okay, so this you call it as what? Nitrobenzene. Okay, now you have to check for the hybridization of nitrogen. Okay, here you are finding lone pair of electrons for nitrogen. Okay, lone pair of electrons. So 1, 2, 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair. You will think that nitrogen's hybridization is sp3. No, check for the carbon atom to which nitrogen is being attached. Okay, so this carbon atom, 1, 2, 3 sigma bonds, it is sp2 hybridized carbon only. So this being sp2, the hybridization in nitrogen is also sp2, and this orbital is present in pure orbital. Okay, now this is pure orbital. Okay, please understand point carefully. This is present in pure orbital only. This lone pair is present in pure orbital. Okay, so this lone pair is present in pure orbital. If it is present in pure orbital, nicely it can show what? Resonance. Better I write a little bit down because it is not visible. This orbital is what? Pure orbital. This orbital is pure orbital, but not hybridized orbital. Okay, pure orbital, if that electron is present, electron pair is present in pure orbital, then it can show what? It can show resonance. Okay, if resonance possibility is there, then why that electron pair will involve in hybridization? Okay, now resonance is giving more stability to that compound than hybridization. Then it will show first preference to resonance only. Okay, so that pure orbital, electron pair present in pure orbital can undergo resonance, and best resonance, number of resonance structures also you will be getting more. Of course, you will be learning about that resonating structures of nitrobenzene, whatever all this which now we have discussed, you will be learning about them. Okay, but you have to remember that nitrogen's hybridization is sp2. That is only our topic for today. Okay, so in all these examples, okay, nitrogen is specially undergoing what? sp2 hybridization, because nitrogen has to exhibit the phenomenon of resonance also. The lone pair present in nitrogen has to exhibit or has to involve in resonance phenomenon. That's why it is that lone pair is not involving in hybridization, and that's why nitrogen's hybridization is found to be what? Found to be sp2 only, but not sp3. Okay, that is a special case. These are all considered to be the special cases. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood the concept very clearly. Okay, so please, I'm just standing aside so that you can able to see the board and you can able to note down the concepts carefully, right? Thanks for watching, dear children. Okay, please keep learning the concepts, write and practice. Okay, write and practice, and please, those who are watching my videos for the first time, kindly subscribe to my channel. Okay, this is my personal request. Kindly share my videos. Okay, utilize the concepts carefully. Okay, keep commenting also. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.